Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It is the 27th of October. We are in the last week of October. I can't believe it. I cannot. I mean, how fast does time really go? Like, that's where I've been, you know, like it's been interesting to look back and see the timeline jumping, right? So I cannot believe. And now that's actually like outside, it feels like it's cold and damp. It's giving like, is it Guns N' Roses, like cold November rain? It's giving cold November rain energy. Time is just, time's such an illusion, really, it is. And I was thinking about that, like, I don't know, maybe this will relate to some of you, but maybe you've been like losing things or misplacing things and you know that's like, you remember where you put it, but then it's not there, but then it just reappears. Yeah, that happens. Or you put things in weird places, right? Like you, like putting your cell phone in the fridge or leaving it in the car, or like things you would never do because you're so attached to those things, right? Because they carry energy, right? Like it's the same concept as like your glasses are on top of your head, but you search for them for a day, right? And then you look in the mirror and you see them, or you like touch your head and you're like, oh, there they are, right? But you know, yeah, like I am like, I know I'll look for something. I'll be like, I know I had it. And I put it somewhere. It was in this vicinity, right? And then it's not there. And then you go and you're looking for something else and then it just pops up, you know. Or the other thing that's been weird for me is time. Like time, sometimes I'll, like yesterday, like 2 hours went by in the blink of an eye. I didn't really get anything accomplished, but it was like super fast. But then other times it's like, it drags on. It's very weird. Or you go to sleep and you only sleep for 45 minutes, but then you feel like you slept for 8 hours, that kind of an energy, right? That's timeline shifting, that's timeline jumping, right? Like that's where we're at. So don't freak out. And I know we're all like, we don't know what's going on, or you feel a little bit discombobulated. That's normal. It's like recalibrating. You haven't regressed. You haven't done anything wrong. You're just recalibrating, right? So like, and I think, when do we turn our clock? Wait, it's fall back, spring ahead. So at least where I'm at in Nebraska, we're still doing the daylight savings time. So normally like we're in central time. Stella. Oh, she wants to show you her new bandana. We put our Halloween bandanas on. So she's got her Happy Halloween one on. We can flip it. If we flip it, it has like jack-o'-lanterns, but she wanted Happy Halloween. He's over here sleeping, but his is black and his has ghosts and it says, boo. Yeah, you want to say hi? Yeah. She had a rough night last night. The cats just wouldn't leave her alone. She just was trying to sleep and they just wanted to lay next to her. God love her. Okay, get down. Get down, babes. Oof. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, back to work. Yeah, back to work. I love you. So interesting right now. I'm seeing like a pink aura. She has a pink aura around her eyes when I look at her. It's super neat. All right. So just trust. Like this is why the message of resting is significant right now. You're not, it's kind of like they're ushering you into like Six of Swords, transitioning into this newfound state of peace and calm, tranquility. Not that there's not going to be bumps here and there, because I mean, let's be realistic, right? But we have enhanced our skill set so that our new baseline is this calm and this peace, right? So we are coming straight out of this like energy of creation, okay? Mother, Father, God, universe, source. Okay, we are coming straight out of this because we are that. We are in complete union with the divine. That's who we chat with, right? So our job is to go with the flow, that divine flow, right? Because it brings us right into the season of miracles. So in this time of like, you know, it reminds me of like when a horse, like a baby horse, I'm sure there's a name for them, but how they walk and they're wobbly, but yet they come out walking. You still have to walk before you run. Like you crawl before you walk before you run. So even though we have ascended and we've like kind of fine-tuned some of our skills and we've added, you know, more weapons, I guess, we still have to be graceful, give ourselves grace, give ourselves compassion, and be thankful for this rest period. So while the quiet might be irritating or frustrating or cause anxiety, this is just that last chance for you to close the door on those deep wounds, right? That's the whole point. It's not that you haven't done it, it's just that new levels, new devils. As I say that, 222, okay? 222, connection. You are so in tune and you are so connected to the divine. See and be thankful for what it is that we have been given. This peace, this new beginning. Like, this is a miracle in and of itself. So be thankful that you've kind of crossed the street of disaster, right? Like you crossed the street right before the tower fell and you're on the sidewalk where you're safe, okay? But you're still a little like jarred. You're still getting yourself put together, and that's okay. That's why this period of rest is here. And like I talked in the other video, I don't know, last week sometime, it was about like these distractions. Like you get annoyed, like this bullshit should be done. Like I'm tired of dealing with this. When it's all said and done, at least to where God wants it to be all said and done, you'll see why these little things have happened. So you, this is all just part of your glow up. This is all just strategy, okay? And optics, you have to remember that. Things are never as they seem, okay? Things are never as they seem. All right, Spirit, what is the message? What can we give them on this? It's kind of a gloomy Monday here, but what can we offer them today? I'm hearing the 1940s might be significant. The 1940s. Maybe you were born then, your parents were born then, you have an aunt, an uncle, a grandparent. All right, well, there we go. Let's see. So what is that? I'm just keep thinking 1940s in my head here. 1940s in my head. Some of you your body might feel like you're in the 1940s. Like you might have some aches and pains. Just some feelings like blah. That could be ascension symptoms. I mean, we do get sick, we do get run down, we do get tired, but again, there is a reason. If you don't slow your roll and you don't slow down soon enough, the Spirit or God is gonna make you slow down. So maybe that's part of it. Be very aware. I'm hearing 1717, so 1717. That is drama, like acting up. Drama, like if you are not truly being self-aware of what your body is saying, because remember, your body, that's what keeps your soul that's your soul's protection. So it will talk to you. Pay the fuck attention to it. If something hurts, fucking rest it, you know? If you're tired, fucking rest. Like, it's okay. We're in a position where it's okay. You don't have to do everything anymore. It says, be a badass love beam today. Be a badass love beam today. Today it's your job to fill every room you go into with laser beams of love. If you can't do laser beams, then make your heart a bubble machine and fill the room with bubbles. If that doesn't work for you, then you should just bring donuts to work. Donuts make almost everyone happy. Go forth with your mission, grasshopper. Take donuts to work. Or bring coffee for somebody. Or Grubhub some coffee, DoorDash some coffee, Uber Eats something. Because you are kind-hearted as fuck and full of love, but you will maintain your boundaries like a motherfucker. All right? This card is not new. Again, new levels, new devils. Like, we're protecting this beautiful peace that we have. All right? When you let people fuck with you, it's not a spiritual attribute. Think about Archbishop Desmond Tutu. That dude wouldn't have done the good shit he did in the world if he let people walk all over him. Even His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, tells people to fuck off in his own compassionate way. And forgive the fuck out of someone today, which maybe you need to forgive yourself. Maybe you might be a little hard on yourself right now. Maybe you might be being like, come on, you know better than this. Like, you shouldn't be tired. Come on, like, we slept yesterday, or we slept in, or like, don't allow no, give yourself some fucking grace and compassion, because you've been through a fucking lot, okay? You've been through a lot. I feel as if this might be the one thing that this collective has a hard time admitting. So just forgive your fucking self. I give you permission. Through him, I'm telling you. You need to acknowledge how much you've been through. The struggle. The days where you just were like, I can't even. Okay? But you still did. Really give yourself some fucking credit and just give yourself so much love and grace. Give yourself love and grace, because it is pretty fucking hard to bridge dark and light together. And that's what we do. So, you're probably thinking, it's not that easy. Sorry. Yes, it is. Take all the energy you've put into being mad and making a case for how wrong so-and-so is, and let the shit go. Start small so you can get the hang of it. The driver who just cut you off, yell, I forgive you, and wave. Secret bonus perk, forgiving someone usually pisses them off worse than anything else. Not that we're catty like that, but fuck. If that's what makes you do it, then fucking do it. People don't like it, especially those who like don't even understand the concept of forgiveness. These are the same people who don't understand the idea of giving without agenda. Like, understanding what it means to help somebody just because you are pure of heart. You know, they really don't like it when you forgive them. You want to see somebody like literally implode? Do that. All right, let's see. What is the messy truth here? Let's see here. It's not a manic Monday, it's a messy Monday. Oops, sorry, my bad. Oh. You never really loved me. That's at the bottom of the deck. But what I'm focusing on here, it says new life begins. That's what I'm focusing on. And then I just saw you lost me, the final straw. I feel like those are old headlines. But let's see. Like you've set your mind to the west, like you're moving west, right? Like you're heading west. And there's people in the east that just won't like fucking get out of your energetic atmosphere. These are people that are probably sitting there trying to manifest you. Get cords stuck in you again. I don't understand what they're doing. It's not working the way that they want it to. So then we have projection, and then the projections just lead to more projections, because all they're doing is thinking and getting mad and then thinking mad things, and all that does is breed more mad things. And then it's like a boomerang of madness, which in general is negative, low vibrational energy. And when it gets sent to you, it's automatically being returned and it's being multiplied. It is literally just this vortex of negativity. And you're over here, like I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles card, but I'm seeing it like in the reverse where you have just like closed, oh, I have the chills everywhere. You have just like released this negative energy, because Pentacles can mean health, and it can mean like an emotional cleansing, a purging of negative bullshit, and like they're just not getting the fucking message. So let's see. What's the goddamn messy truth here for this beautifully divine collective? Who's going to be the beam of light, the beam of happiness today, because they're going to bring donuts or coffee or lasers of light. What's the messy truth? Yeah. So you chose them in the reverse. All right. So in the upright, this is third party, betrayal, replacement, but it's in the reverse. This is you, collective. You chose you. And that means they're left talking to the void. Talking to the void. Okay? This, I don't even know if I can read this. No, there's no words. It just looks like it's unsent messages is what that is. So you have somebody that is literally just Eeyored. They are completely Eeyored, but then they're enraged and they're angry. Like Hulk. Like Hulk smash, because he gets mad, right? But see, Hulk can learn that, learn how to control that power. They cannot, because that takes acknowledgement. That takes admitting. That takes wanting to heal and seek forgiveness, right? Like you can't take ownership and accountability. You can't heal. So you said yes to yourself and no to this. So now they're sitting here talking to the ghost of you, right? To the ghost of you from the past. Like you're the ghost of Christmas past for them, right? You're the ghost of Christmas past. They might be haunted right now. They might be seeing the ghosts of, what is it? Christmas past, present, and then watching their funeral with nobody there. Is that Scrooge? Is that the story of Scrooge? Yeah, the ghosts of girlfriends past. Yeah. I never meant enough. Used then discarded, right? So while you may have felt unseen and rejected, thrown away and devalued, you were never the emotional trash. And that's what they're learning about themselves right now. So of course, what are they going to project? And then what are they going to attract? The same thing, right? There you go. Anything else for the collective? Yeah. It's not me, it's trauma. Triggering, projection, and inner wounds. Right? When you chose yourself, you faced this. Okay? You healed. You let it go. Yeah, you're healed. You're not easily hooked. Like you will not fall for the bait, I guess. You can see right through it. This says you're healed. Okay? You have freedom now. You've clarity, right? Like you are seeing your worth and you're detached. So it's very, I feel like you're in a King of Swords energy. King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy, maybe both. Masculine, feminine, balanced. And like I'm seeing the Ace of Cups, and I'm seeing how you knew you were, like now you know you were such a blessing for this person. In fact, they probably begged the Most High for you. Because you're an archangel, so they probably were like, send me an angel. Like, I want to heal, and I want to, and then what happened was not what they said would happen. They never showed up for you. But you did. You chose yourself. I chose me. So good for you, collective. Emotional maturity, clean break. Could be no contact. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So here they are. I never meant enough. Used and discarded, talking to the void. Now we have rehearsing the past. Guilt, self-blame. But they don't know how to process these emotions, right? So it's like you have the good and the bad, right? You have like God and the devil. And God's like, you should say this. But the devil's like, but what if? What if you just lie one more time? Because it works. Lying works. That's why you're doing it. That's why you've done it your whole life. That's why everybody lies, because it fucking works. But you, collective, are over here going, no, I see that fucking hurricane coming from a mile away. I ain't fucking getting into those waters again. And that's got them feeling some sort of way. See, yeah, fake apology. This says fake apology at the bottom of the deck. That ain't gonna work. Exactly. Unsent messages. Yeah. Because you know what? In the past, you always came back. Not this time. Because God closed that door. And what God closes, no fucking man can open. That's why I said, like, it doesn't, oh my goodness, it doesn't matter if this is no contact or not, because you came back online. The very thing that they did not want to happen, you did. Like I said, that was the play they never saw. You can't out-strategize the mastermind. They just didn't understand that they were not the mastermind. Right? So let's just get some energies on this. Hopefully this is making sense for some of you. Rejoice in celebration and victory and success. That's what came out of the box. Confirmation. Okay, so you are going to be very happy because you are getting victory. Because you stood your ground. You chose you. Oh my goodness. And accelerated motion. So, you know, there's a lot going on planetarily and astrologically. Like, it's just crazy, right? There's so much. And I think there's a lot of things are happening here within the first couple of days of November. There's some sort of, I think there's like a comet that's entering into our airspace, like our galaxy, that I think it's only happened twice before. On this card, Egyptians considered comets to be messages, like higher self messages, right? And I think that this collective, we've come online, and like whatever this solar energy is that's coming in, or these messages, these cosmic messages that are coming, that is lethal to these energies who refuse to repent and to ask for forgiveness and heal. Whereas, you know, we are going to be able to ground in this. And that is also, I think, ties into this rest period, because like it's elevating, right? We are like the heart of the galaxy, and we are like the lowest frequency, but we're raising it. But that's why we've been going through all of this bullshit, all these solar flares, all of this energetic ups and downs with like the Schumann resonance and all that jazz, right? It's all interconnected. It's all connected. We're just the ones that are coming online. We're not afraid. And I feel like that veil is getting so thin. Like it is like phyllo dough thin. Tissue paper thin. It is fragile right now. And I think when this hits, there's going to almost be no veil for some. It's almost going to be like instant psychic abilities, or instant downloads, or an instant crown chakra lift, right? Like it's going to just... And that's funny because I keep seeing this card, and every time I see this card, I think, oh, well, comets are messengers. Just like angels, right? Angels is a job description. It's not what they are. It's what they do. They're messengers, you know? See? God's like, yeah, she's right. You should listen to her. She's fucking right. Stella, did you just eat some of the litter? So gross. I just cleaned the box too. I don't know what she's doing. Now she's gonna go drink water and get litter in my nice clean water. Stop dirtying the water. There's a message. That's what God's getting tired of. The water's dangerous. Right? But see, we know. Awareness. We're solid enough. We can ground into this new energy. Okay? Let's see what's going on here. So we are here. Monday. We got Monday. What's going on here in the collective? What's the current energy here? What theme? Okay. There's the rejoice and celebration. Okay, 3 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. But I feel like it came out, I saw 3 of Cups first and then the 4 of Cups. So to me, I feel like you're going to be so happy Because this is something that's coming in you forgot about. You've detached from it. Because if you go from the 4 to the 3, that's a 1. That's the Ace of Cups. I feel like it's been so long since you've had someone help you and pour into your cup that you don't really kind of expect it anymore. Not that you don't think it's coming, but it's like you've detached from it. You know? You've also might have broken away from this type of group mentality, right? It's kind of like uncharted waters, but they're never uncharted, you know? You're just not focused on what everybody else is doing. You've detached from that. And that's what's helping bring this in. Yeah, your third eye chakra and the Magician. Yeah. See, like, you don't worry about other people anymore. You worry about yourself. You chose yourself. So I like that, you know? It's probably causing a lot of ripples in a lot of different ponds that you don't even know about. What's the obstacle? You have to understand, this is a big collective, so you have to take what fits and leave what doesn't, right? New beginnings. Again, Ace of Cups, new beginnings, emotional beginnings, happiness, and it's between you and Source. You did something right, right? Like the Fool, like this is divinely guided, divinely blessed. What's the advice? It's like no matter balance, the advice, justice, it doesn't matter what they try to do. They have nothing. Like, no. You are content. You're not worrying about everything anymore. You've detached from so much. That's that ease and grace. So that's why justice is here. That's why balance is here. Victory and success. It's been a long time going. It's been a long time coming though. What's the outcome here? Just hearing expect miracles, and then here, what do we have? The 3 of Pentacles. So you're being seen. Whatever you mastered, whatever craft you started to perfect, or whatever you have been doing to transmute and alchemize negative bullshit, to help you heal, process, to help you focus and learn how to control your energy, you're about to have something come in for you because you stood your ground. And it's time for justice. I'm not kidding. Expect fucking miracles. Expect fucking miracles, because you right now are learning to go with the flow, this ease and grace energy, because you know you are you are divinely connected to the energy of creation. Do you know how fucking powerful that is? You're such a gift to this world. The world needs you. So yeah, you have to continue standing your ground against this ego-based conflict, right? This wins by, winning at all costs. Again, you can't outsmart the mastermind. So just stay grounded, the base chakra. I love this. Yep, because look here. There's the 5 of Pentacles. There's going to be a change. There's going to be a flip. The script has flipped. The timelines have shifted. They're continuing to shift, okay? Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. You'll be fine. Let's see what this beautiful deck says. I just heard Godspeed. All right, let's get some wisdom. All right, clarify rejoice and celebration, discontent and boredom here. Yeah, a change in the wind. You know a change is coming, but I think you've kind of just been like, all right, it's going to show up when it's going to show up, but it has to be for the better. I can't control it. My eye is itching. I can't control it. I can't even imagine where it's coming from or how it's going to come in, and that's not for me to. I'm just acknowledging in the fact that the Lord will fight for me. He is always fighting for me, and whatever is happening for me, not to me. Right? What's the obstacle here in the beginning? Oh, that's a lot. I'm not taking these two. Yep. Yin. The yin energy. You may not feel very like able to just sit back, relax, and to enter into a state of receptivity, but that's what you need to be in. It's not time for you to be crazy and like adventurous. Like, it's time to rest and to let aid come into you. Like, don't block these blessings. Like, remember the other day, it's like they're telling, like, she finally sat down, or he finally fucking sat down. Like, how many times have we told them to get out of their own way? They finally did it. Yeah. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have soulmates. So you are entering into a beautiful time for you. A phenomenal time for you. A time of love and blessing and even energy exchanges. You are going to be with your people. So just trust. All right, advice here with balance. I can't make it up. That wanted to fall out of my hand, and that says, truth be told. And that's what card number 14? 14, Exodus 14:14, the Lord will fight for you. He will calm the waters. He will end the storm. He knows. He knows the battles you faced. He knows everything you've thought, everything you have fought, everything you have cried over. In the privacy of your own self, he's seen it. He knows he's fighting for you. 5s, change. Assuredly, change. Especially when we have balance. 11, that's justice. Okay? Your connection to the divine is impenetrable. Your cutoff game is impeccable. You are a force of nature. Okay? Let it come out. It's not your responsibility to do it, though. You just move in silence. What is victory and success here? Like, I'm just hearing, like, the receipts are here. It's time for you to celebrate. God is handling it. I don't even think you know about some of these receipts. Yeah. Victory and success. Somebody didn't make it through the crossroads. Because why? You can't copy energy. So whoever tried to be you, do what you do, steal what's yours, they didn't fucking do it. Because you sure the fuck are winning. Somebody is really, really, really losing their status in a big way. Like, they are going to be stuck in the tornado that they created. They are going to be trapped in the rubble of the tower they made for you. What's the partnerships and alliance? Partnerships and alliance, fates. Number 17. 1717. Drama, 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 drama. Not for you, collective. It's good drama. This is exciting for you. You have good things coming in, but you have to remember the law of polarity, going all the way back to that Hermetic wisdom. What goes up must come down. And when one side, when a coin flips, when that wheel of destiny, when that wheel of fortuna changes, while good comes in, someone gets hit in the ass with bad. So, yeah. What's conflict and defeat here? I'm just curious. Yep. They cannot come with you. You are loyal. You have a loyal heart to the Most High. It's very by the book. You did things by the book. You've proved your loyalty over and over and over. You've proved your willingness to continue to acknowledge, take accountability, move forward. You're calling in the same thing because you understand that your home is him, right? Like, you are in such balance. No place like home. You understand that the home is peace. So kind of the same concept as, like, home is where the heart is. Loyal heart and home. You were not Pharaoh. It might have taken you a minute. It might have taken you a minute to quiet down this fucking noise, right? To understand who you are. and who to focus on and who to listen to and to hear God whisper. But you fucking did it, and things started to improve. You had less valleys, more mountaintops, right? Mm-hmm. And somehow the mountains just get a little bit easier to climb. The obstacles seem to work themselves out magically. The pain becomes precious beauty and blessing because it's you being in union and being like in harmony with the Most High. You're balanced in mind, you're balanced in soul, and you're balanced in heart. And like I said, it is very loud in heaven right now, or very loud in the astrals, because they are very happy for you. Because you figured it out. You got out of your own fucking way. Like, I mean, celebration is just the energy of celebration, like it's here, but it's not an energy of celebration for those who came at you. And like I said, the receipts are here, and I think the rest period that you are in is that this period of receipts being uncovered. So evidence, maybe they're exposing themselves, you know. The distractions in your life are protection. You know, yes, rejection is protection, but sometimes I think distractions are protection too, because they take your mind and they put it somewhere else. And it helps kind of level the playing field so that whatever you may hear, find out, see, be shown, you're in a better mental state to process it and exit it. Because it helps you detach, it helps you remove from it. So, I mean, that's like such a great gift, isn't it? Okay, let's put some tarot on it. Get some energies on it. We'll just use the Rider-Waite. And we'll see what the energies tell us, yeah? And remember, be responsible. Use this divination responsibly. I understand that sometimes it's very easy to kind of get enveloped into a storyline or something and try to make it yours. So if you feel like mentally that's where you're at, or you're a little bit off kilter, maybe just sit back, shut it off, and come back to it later. Just only take what resonates, please. This is a massively large collective, and it's just getting bigger and bigger, so be responsible, be smart, use discernment. It is a timeless message though. Yes, I know I'm filming this on Monday the 27th, which, oh, that's a 9. Is that right? Yeah, that's a 9. Ooh, and the 2025, that's another 9. 99? 99 red balloons. I got 99 problems and cheat one. Maybe you were born on the 9th of a month. Maybe the month of September is significant. Maybe you were born in 99. Maybe that's your favorite number. I see a lot of 4s. I see a lot of 1s and 10s. So there's change coming, fresh starts. You're finding your new self, right? Which is really actually your old self, but it's like new to you because you're allowing your body and your heart and your soul to kind of come back into itself and remember. So yeah, you carried 10 of Wands. You carried too much bullshit for too long, and now you're just like, fuck this bag of dicks, I'm putting it down. And Spirit's like, thank fucking God. We're kind of getting tired of this bullshit. Which is really funny. What they're showing me now is telephone, and how they would just be like, they're just complaining about the same thing and they want the same thing. They just keep asking for help. They just keep asking for help. But we're like, we can't fucking help you until you put shit down. So maybe just shut the fuck up. And then you'll figure out that we don't want you to carry this weight anymore. And holy shit, when you do that, things change. It's kind of just like, oh, do we need crayons? do you need us to draw it with crayons? But then like the Most High's like, no, they're smart enough. They'll fucking figure it out. It's very interesting. It's like the reverse meaning of triangulation, right? Where like somebody comes in and they make other people hate themselves, but like they act innocent. The spirit guides are doing this. They're like, you triangulated your fucking self. How did that feel? Now that you're not dizzy and backed into a corner because you did this to yourself, we can work. They're just, this collective, I like this energy. I really do. I also think that they are going to surprise the fuck out of you. I'm claiming this too because I'm in this collective. I am hard to surprise. We're very intuitive. We are very in tune and in touch with the divine. We don't talk to really anybody else. And that's fucking cool as fuck. So welcome in if you're new. But like, you can feel it, but the feeling is making you feel a little bit like unsure. Like, you know it has to be good, but yet you're still like, but it's going, oh my goodness, perfect gift. I just saw perfect gift. Perfect gift. This is how this is going to come in. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be more than you could have imagined. I don't know. Let's see. I just feel like they're taking all this weight. You're actually going to be able to understand what relaxation is, right? So let's see. What is rejoice in celebration and discontent and boredom? With the change in the wind. All right, what's just a change in the wind? Thank you. A change in the wind. Discontent and boredom. Well, they're just literal as fuck today. A change in the wind, a change in perspective, right? I'll show them. They think they're the mastermind? A change in the wind. Someone is not very happy. There is some regret and remorse. Whether they know what that is or not, that's not your problem, collective. But there has been a massive shift, a massive change in perspective, and that's going to end the stagnation and the delay. Because I said so. You are being seen like top tier bitch, and somebody's losing status. What'd I say? A complete flip of the script. And there's your group. There's a group, yeah. All right, what did I say? What's next here? Soulmates and yin. Soulmates and yin. This is gorgeous. No longer are you gonna fall for gaslighting, for somebody who has lied. Really, they're not healed, but they say they are. Like, you see things for what they are. You've pulled you've pulled shit. You've pulled the swords out of your heart. You've pulled the swords out of your back, right? It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. But now you're ready. In some way, it's a test for you. You were so determined. They tried to roll over you, right? They wanted to roll over you and leave you for dead. Surprise, surprise, somebody was quite determined. They didn't know who the fuck you were. You just did really good at playing dead. You still kind of are, because they can't figure out what you're doing. They don't know how you fucking do it. Imagine what's going to happen when you come in with your tribe. When you come into union with your tribe. I've said this in the last couple readings. You've entered your new timeline. You've entered this new beginning, right? But something is going to come in that's going to like amplify it. It's going to push it forward, propel it forward. So that's why they just want you here in a state of receptivity. Yes, we know you're tough. We know you're determined. We know you know, and now you know what you can do. But chill out. Get out of your own way. What do we have here with truth be told? Truth be told. Truth be told, we got a group that's in disharmony. We got somebody that's breaking from the pack. Maybe because they woke up and they grounded themselves and they figured out, whoa, this is really fucked up what we were doing. No, I think it's you, collective. Look at you. You woke up. You recognized who the fuck you were. And guess what? You didn't try to bypass shit. This has been taking a very, very long time. Very long time. You have been working very, very hard to clear your mind. Get your body and your emotions in gear, like to kind of all come online at the same time, but in a way where you know it's not gonna fall apart. You're very grounded. Mind, body, you grounded all the elements. Like, you are no one to mess with. You're the fucking dark horse. You're not afraid. You do the fucking work. You do the homework. You take the tests and you fucking pass with flying colors because you had it in you from the get-go, but now you're letting it shine. And that is causing chaos, disharmony. You don't want to be around this, and nobody really wants to be around this. So now what's happening is they're scattering like roaches when you turn the fucking light on. Somebody's finally realizing they're not worth anything. No skill, no talent. They don't have a craft. They don't have anything. I have cat hair. Shocking. More. Okay? You're literally making people run for cover, and you are breaking up groups. You're shaking the foundation, baby. What's fork in the road in the reverse? Yeah, this group, they didn't fucking make it. I would have loved to have seen that. Been a fly on the wall. Watch them try to get through. Yeah, I speak the fucking truth. They didn't fucking make it. They could never. You cannot compete where you don't compare. They're not even close to the realm that you live in. They could never. They could never. This is victory and success for you. Dancing on the ceiling, baby. It's giving big Lionel. Is that Lionel Richie? Yeah, Lionel Richie. You are just so determined and focused. It's beautiful. It's like you have seen this part of you that no one's seen. It was hidden, but you are realizing that you were smart enough somehow, because of the Most High, to hide it until it was time for you to let it be seen. And that's what's happening. Like, you are not meant to not be seen. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to heal. You are meant to share your wisdom, share your experiences, share your I want to say like heart, but it's like share the path of putting it back together, right? Because your heart is seen. You are nothing but an aura of white and gold. That's rare. You're like a dimmer switch, and when you walk into a room, it automatically raises the light. You're the laser beam. Shocking, but you should still bring donuts and coffee. What's the fates? Like, you are proof that God works in mysterious ways. Did I not say that you were the King of Swords earlier? Look at you. You are in control of the elements. Like, you are elemental, right? Like, you know when to use what, how to use them. You respect them. You're being seen as respectable. The fates, like, you trust in the universe. Like, you know where your job stops. You're being seen that way. So, of course this is going to catch attention, because there's not a lot of this energy in the world right now. It's changing. People are starting to see changing in perspectives, right? Like, there's a, what is it, a change in the wind? Yeah, hear the fucking change. The fates, the King of Swords. I mean, you are hazardous to liars. The Fool. Not only are you in this new beginning, but you are walking into this new world already on the throne with Big Mike's sword. You're a fucking hazard to those who want to come at you. The Queen of Swords will cut off heads left and right if you don't come correct, because she builds her community. The King protects. Look at you. There is no fear here. No fear. Anything else? I pity the fool is what I just heard. You are a dream come true. The pedestal that you are going to be put on is insane. Insane. Because you are already vibrating at such a healed frequency. You walk in light, you walk in faith, you walk in the divine truth. You are shrouded by the Holy Spirit. I mean, there are people that cannot look you in the face, and there's a very good reason for that, because they know. They know. Royal heart, no place like home. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Somebody is coming in with a, somebody is determined to come in, and you are. This is, this is like Michael rushing forward on the sword too, protecting you, protecting all the work that you've done. You are not stopping. It's also giving the energy of, because we do have like loyal heart here, somebody might be trying to work up the courage, or they have worked up the courage because they couldn't. They were intimidated as fuck by you. They don't like, I don't know how the fuck to go in and say hi to that, because like they're a little scared, but it's kind of cute actually. Yeah, they're in like they're back and forth with themselves. Like, this is ego here. Like, this is not like a bad ego though, but this is like conflict here. Like, they don't know what to do, right? Because they have watched you literally fillet this. As I look at the tower and then the sun, they have watched you rush forward, literally take the eyes out of people. You'll poke your eye out. But this is a wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups here. And then I'm looking at the Hermit. Like, you are being seen, and you're going to be rewarded. Somebody's seen everything that you've done, but they're going to surprise you because you deserve this. For all the work you've done, every battle you've won, because it's been a lot, and now the world gets to see what you've beaten. It's like, everybody that tried to cut their nose off to spite their face, well, now they don't have their vision. Like, they're blind, and then they can't smell, can't breathe. It's like you've cut them off. But when you do it, it's technically the Most High doing it, because that's who fights your battles. You don't ever have to do anything. He shows you the truth. He closets you when you need to be. He covers you with his feathers. He takes his pinions. He covers you in his pinions. He sends his angels to stand guard and to protect you and to watch over you with every step you take. And then when it is time for you to learn something new, you're presented with it. It is given to you somehow, some way. And then you are able to heal it and move forward. And you are able to take moves and make moves just in time to get out of the fucking way. That's how this happens. And that's why this is being exposed. Because you are always a hop, skip, and a jump ahead of what the fuck is happening. But the only way that happens is when you sit on this throne and you carry this sword, because you teach lessons. Anything else? You have something beautiful coming in. This is a gift from the universe. What's the Six of Pentacles? It landed on top of the truth. Like, you learned something massive, so you gave the Lord a gift. You gave the universe a gift when you closed the door on this. And that's this. That's why they're taking the burdens from you. Yeah, this energy here, this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, you don't feel abundant. You don't feel like you can manifest. You don't see things because you're so burdened. This is changing. Because you're reclaiming your throne. You are taking back your throne. Look at that card. Somehow, some way. Look at you. Throne and scepter. It is time to show the world who you are. That hidden face, the person you know you are inside. The Page of Pentacles. The Lovers. You chose yourself. You made the right choice. Now that you love yourself, you can move forward and come into union with your tribe because you know your worth. Glow. This is your glow up. What door God closes, no man can open. And whatever door God opens, no man can close. It is the end. Because you can't have, like, everything has a cycle, right? So there has to be an ending for a new beginning. Because the ending is what fertilizes the new beginning. So this had to happen for these offers to start coming in. And they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. Your amount of healing is not even close to what's coming in for you. You didn't try to escape it. You didn't bypass it. You turned inward. You learned the up, down, left, right, sideways boomerang of every fucking sword that was put into your back. The worst is over. The worst is fucking over. There's the Nine of Pentacles, the Star, and the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, they're not going to stop coming in. Like, you are going to fucking cry when this shit starts rolling in. These people from the past, leave them. Leave them to their issues, right? Because their fears, their anxieties, their devilish, toxic, obsessive nature will eat them alive. They will burn in that fire. You've come too far. They can't hurt you anymore again. They can't hurt you anymore. Because you're God's queen. So, you just sit on your throne and you wait for these beautiful things to come in. Because they're fucking coming. It's a beautiful reading. Alrighty. Let's end that here. We're going to get some closing messages here at the bottom of the deck. I have trust. Okay. Let's see. What sort of peaceful message can we end this reading with? Spirit. What can we close out this beautiful reading that highlights just how divinely favored and blessed you are? You are divine. You are the light. You are the star. You are the sun. You are the empress. And you're being seen as that. You're being seen as a source of wisdom, as a source of honesty, as a source of grace, compassion, and love. The burdens are going to be lifted so you can hold your scepter and wear the crown. What is the final message here for this beautiful, beautifully divine collective? These emperors, these empresses. Manifesting your dreams. Manifesting your dreams. 4, 5, 6. You have the power to make things happen. It's time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. And then harmony. Number 121. Embrace this harmony in your life, seeking balance between physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. And that's how you expand. Expand, and then trust, process, and alignment. What did I say? Baby, you are the moon. You are the stars. You are the sun. Harmony and renewal. You have come into union with yourself and the Most High, and it is time to live the life of light and luxury and peace that you came here to do, because that's how you heal. That's how you help people, and that's what we're here for. So, this is a new beginning. Release the past. Don't relive it, okay? This is how you bring in the growth. This is how you bring in the transformation and the harmony. So, on that note, collective. 5, 6, 7. We had 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Evolution. You are evolving spiritually and emotionally, moving towards greater wisdom and understanding. Hence the Hierophant and the Hangman. You're the fucking Empress. Somebody has their eye on you, and that's okay. That will come in when it's ready, because you have let go. So, I love you so much, collective. Until we meet again. Bye for now.